Can you imagine going one day without food? What about 2 days? Or 3? Well, currently, there are 925 million malnourished people in the world, more than 1 in 10 people. On average, every second, one person dies as a direct or indirect result of malnutrition. According to studies done by World Hunger, the number of malnourished people has increased recently because of the worldwide economic crisis and the significant increase of food prices. Besides being a serious health issue and resulting in a third of all deaths of children under the age of 5, malnutrition also severely reduces poor people's productivity and their ability to improve their lives. To solve this problem, we need a type of food that is cheap, easy to grow, and highly nutritious.
Invented by a French scientist, Plumpy'nut is a therapeutic food product made from a combination of peanuts, powdered milk, powdered sugar, and vitamins, created with the intention of attacking the problem of malnutrition in the developing world. While those ingredients may seem like an odd combination, Plumpy'nut has proven itself to be a tasty and healthful supplement which children have taken to in droves. A typical treatment, which costs only €12, can take a child from malnourishment to proper health in just 4 weeks. There's no question that Plumpy'nut makes a difference. With the standard treatment for malnutrition, 20 to 60% of children remain undernourished. With Plumpy'nut, that number drops to 3%. That kind of success is the reason why the UN has endorsed Plumpy'nut as a preferred treatment for malnourishment. The Plumpy'nut product is simple and easy to make. It just requires a basic blending of the ingredients. The product does not require water, refrigeration, or any kind of other preparation to use, and is exactly the kind of nutritional product that the bottom of the pyramid can easily utilize.
Nutriset, the company that manufactures Plumpy'nut, reaches only 10 to 15% of its market in the developing world, thanks mostly to a pricing and manufacturing model that constrains the company to aid-based distribution. Moreover, the overwhelming part of Nutriset's production is done in France, not in Africa, where there are local materials and the chance for expanded social impact through employing local people, building skills, and fostering an entrepreneurial culture. We see this as a missed opportunity on Nutriset's part.
We propose that Nutriset aggressively open local, quality-controlled production factories in various developing countries worldwide, especially the 38 where it already has intellectual property rights. By localizing production in a wide network of countries, we can significantly reduce production costs. Currently estimated at $3,500 a ton in France, not accounting for shipping, we save on average $1,000 by producing locally, and the savings are estimated at 50% all accounted for. If we can pass those savings directly to the consumer, we can reduce cost from €12 to at most €8 for a full 4-week regimen. This means at least 2 things. First, we allow aid-based distribution to purchase more of the product without any increase in funding, and second, we can increase direct consumer purchases by bringing down the price point. Furthermore, since the intellectual property is limited to only another 7 or 8 years, developing a widespread distribution network could obviate the need for local competitors to develop, could allow Nutriset to benefit from local innovations, and could create a positive branding preference to allow a viable business model past the expiration of the IP. The advantages to this are clearly obvious on a business level. There are also clear advantages on a social level. We could multiply these social benefits further if we reduce profit margins as well, simply shifting locations on the profit parabola without taking a bottom line hit.
Based on recent and continuing trends in demand for Plumpy'nut nutritional packets, we project that Nutriset can expand its reach to 40% of the total addressable market, which would mean that Nutriset would serve 5 million more children with severe acute malnutrition than it currently reaches. Further, by moving production of Plumpy'nut to local communities, we can create more jobs to stimulate the local economies and offer fair wages to employees. There is already a Nutriset franchise in Ethiopia, where the local factory employed 60% women, compensated at a 55% premium to most alternative employment opportunities. Clearly, it's not just good business practice, but also socially beneficial. So let's move to the local production model and help kids go nuts for Plumpy'nut. It's a nutritional miracle.